So I'm going to show you exactly how I go about floor planning a room. So whatever room I'm starting with, I'm going to make a rough sketch of the room. So today I'm going to show you how I did my daughter Abby's bedroom. So she has a rectangular shaped room, kind of like this. She's got a little closet right here, so I'll leave an opening for the closet. Her doorway goes like this. And then she has a nice big window over here. And that's about it. So once I sketch the room, then I'm gonna go around and I'm going to take my tape measure and I'm gonna measure every little space and then record it here on this sheet. So I've already done the measuring for that. So this was 15 feet, 3 inches. This little area right here was 1 foot, 9 inches. The closet was 5 feet, 7 inches. And this wall was 4 feet, 8 inches. Okay, so kind of a rough sketch just to get all of your measurements down. After that, you can take your other piece of paper and on this piece of paper you can write down all of the measurements of all of the other items in the room. So I know that we're gonna have her bed, she'll have a sofa, she has a nightstand. So everything that you want to include in the room, you can list it on this important measurements paper. And also you can put things that you're thinking about buying. If you're wondering if it's going to fit in the space, you can look it up on the website, find the measurements, and write those down here. Because it'll be really useful to plan to see if that new item is actually going to fit in your space properly. Okay, so I finished my rough room sketch and now I want to transfer this onto the graph paper and make it to scale. So oftentimes 1 box will equal 1 foot, but that's going to make it a little small on this page and I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to do 1 box will equal 6 inches. So every time I have 1 foot of measurement, it's going to be 2 boxes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to look up at my rough room sketch and I'm going to transfer that to my graph paper, making sure that I do the exact measurements. So for instance, this first top measurement, I hope you can see that on the camera. This first top measurement was 15 feet, 3 inches. So I'm going to do, I'm doing 1 box is 6 inches, so I'm going to have to do double that. So 15 will be 30 boxes. So I'll start right here. I'm going to count 30. So right there is 30, but then I also had that 3 inches. So 3 inches would be half a box. So I'm going to go till right there. So I'll go ahead and draw that. Okay. Then we're going to do this little area right here is going to be 1 foot, 9 inches. So for 1 foot, I need to go down 2 boxes, 1, 2, then 9 inches would be an entire box, and then half a box. And then for the window, I like to do a little box shape, so I know it's a window. The door goes about like that. Okay, so this is Abby's room actually drawn to scale. Okay, so after your room is all drawn to scale, then you can start drawing the furniture. And you do the exact same thing. You take your important measurements. We're still gonna do 1 box equals 6 inches. And we'll do the bed. So the bed was 3 feet, 5 inches. So I've got to double it for 3. So that would be 6. by 5 inches, so almost to the end of a box, and then 6 feet 6 inches, so that will be 12. 12 plus another box for 6 inches. And then I like to write what it was. So that's the bed. You can make little, you can do like a pillow if you want, so you can know what it is. So you're gonna go ahead and just keep making all of your different pieces until you have those all created to scale. Okay, so once we have drawn all of our little items to scale on our sheet, then we are ready to go ahead and cut these out. Okay, now that I have all of my little pieces cut out, I can take my room and my furniture, and it's all to scale. And the reason it's nice, like I could just draw the furniture on here, but then I'd have to erase every time I moved it. If I have them all cut out separately, then I can move things around as many times as I want until I feel like I have a good layout for the room. So this is the neat thing about doing it this way, is you can play around with lots of different combinations. And every time you're looking at buying a new piece of furniture for the room, you can make a little template for it and see how it's going to fit in the room. So pretty cool, right? So that is how you make a floor plan.